Hello, hello. I'm still kind of getting set up. Let's see. I think that's good for the music. Maybe a little bit too loud still. It's really loud on my end. What's happening with my controller? Ah, okay, I have to set everything. Yeah. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Hello everyone, we are gonna do some more Pichu hatching today. And I have my model. I can schmoo. The new model I'm working on, unfortunately, will not be able to schmoo, but it'll look cool. Oh my gosh, he's back already. I was trying to get the setup going where I have 2 different games going and I can hunt for Manectric at the same time. It was not cooperating. I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on with the emulators where it's not letting me open two different emulators with 2 different files, which is weird because I didn't have issues with that in the past. I know, weird save file shenanigans stuff. I think what I might have to do is redump the cartridge. I don't know if that will help though. I have no idea. So yeah, I don't really know how I'm gonna do both of them. Unless I try, like, just try another GBA emulator that I haven't tried yet. Because Visual Boy is... for a while I was switched to just Visual Boy, but then after a while it just... like now it's just kind of unusable. Okay, now we just ride back and forth until we hatch this batch. I don't know. Well, anyways, I'm happy that I finally have my Pokemon Pride targets chosen, and also Safari Week was announced for like late June, which actually works out pretty well for me because at least I think. So that'll be good. I'm looking to mostly do Pokemon Pride hunts in PLA though. And I put in some shiny alphas in there, but I don't really think I'm gonna get them, but they're just there. So I can say that I'm... so I can feel for, like, just on a personal level that I'm shooting for something kind of, challenging. But I'm not gonna be too upset if I don't get the shiny alphas. I should try to get the pictures up here so I could show them. I switched my button layout back from last time because it was getting really annoying. I was like, it's not really... I don't know why, but like when I'm using the controller, I guess like subconsciously my mind is like looking at the buttons and like, oh, A is there and B is there, even though it's opposite on the Game Boy or the DS or Switch, like, but my brain just doesn't like it, I guess. Yeah, the last couple of days has been really fun. I had my brothers visiting. Yesterday we played like some Mario Kart and some Smash, and yeah, it was fun. I haven't played Smash in like I'm gonna say like probably 2 years. If not like maybe like 1.5 years, but I haven't played Smash in for absolutely forever. And like kind of same thing with Mario Kart, I haven't played it in a very long time. I did really well though on like our 3rd Grand Prix Like, I was always like, I was in like the top 4 all 3 races, which was very, I guess I needed to like warm up, and then once I got used to the controls again, I was fine. I like playing the motorcycles, actually. I think that's what I learned this time. I picked up moped because it was cute, but then I actually ended up doing pretty well. I think I like the motorcycles because it's easier to dodge stuff on the motorcycle. And I need every little advantage. Oops. Okay, we need one more. I need every little advantage I can get in Mario Kart. It's really satisfying when like you're able to just like dodge and weave through everything on the motorcycle carts in that game. Because there is definitely a few times where I was like, oh, I'm gonna crash into this, and then I did it because I like dodged it just barely. And then I was like, oh, nice. And that feels good. Okay, let's check the Pichus. Nope. Is there a shiny indicator on the summary? Not the summary, but like the no, not that. Here. No, there's not shiny indicator here. There should be one on this screen. I mean, besides the shiny colors, but like another indicator would be nice. Oh no, I have hiccup. Okay. I had to drink some water. Get rid of my hiccups. Oops. Alright, we need to count that badge. Oh, I forgot I put it over here. There we go. 283 Pichus. Man, we're not even to 500 yet. This was perhaps not my brightest idea. What else? Yeah, so my brothers came over, we had dinner. I wish we had a little bit more time to hang out, but they were also busy they were also busy a lot of time with like, because they came down for my brother's girlfriend family. Like her sister was graduating, so that was the main reason they came down. So we didn't get to hang out as much as I'd like, but that's okay. Let's see. What else? I finished the first 12 episodes, or I guess the only 12 episodes of the Ranma 1/2 remake. It was very good. It was very they did a really good job with it. Somehow, even after all this time, Ranma 1/2 still feels like very fresh. I don't know what. I guess it's just kind of like one of those things, you know, like it's very timeless. It's a cute show. And then I started getting back into JoJo Part 6. I have not finished Stone Ocean yet, so I'm in the middle of that right now. It's really nice getting back. It's really nice getting back into JoJo. Man, I miss the weird, like, I missed it. Okay, there we go. Araki's like storytelling is so it's almost formula. It's definitely has some sort of formula, right? Like there's a new enemy who has whose powers are unknown, and like you slowly unravel what their abilities are and how far they go, and all the different ways to get around and survive the situation. But somehow is able to keep it very engaging, even though it's the same kind of formula, but the way that the abilities work and how you find out the ways the characters work around it and everything. I love it. I also was, while I was watching this though, I was like, man, I miss part 4. Part 4 is so nice. It's just, I mean, I like Jolene and the other characters so far in Stone Ocean, but there's just something about the setting and there's just something about the setting and the characters of part 4 I really like. Part 5 is also really strong too. I was thinking, I'm not sure if it's maybe because I'm just not online as I was thinking, like, I know Still Ball Run is going on right now, and like Still Ball Run is like a lot of people's favorites. But I don't know if it will be able to reach the same kind of like virality as Part 5 did. Part 5 was like a meme machine. As well as being like everywhere, and the story was good and everything. Like I don't know, but I mean maybe that's just like JoJo's kind of lost, or like losing or lost its novelty, I guess. It's like freshness, not freshness, but like newness in terms of like people making memes and stuff about it, because like there was a lot of JoJo memes in like Part 3 and Part 4 when the fandom first like the Western fandom first started. And then that carried really strongly into Part 5, but I don't know. I don't know if the same can be said for Part 6 and maybe even Part 7. But at the same time, I'm not really online as much. So I honestly, and I'm like, still, I'm not like caught up to be able to like stay caught up with Still Ball Run right now, so I don't know. I honestly can't say. I have not been on social media, and especially Twitter. I have not been on there like at all in the past like 3 months. I'll just kind of go back and I still have like a small like private account. I've deleted all my other accounts, like my art account and my streaming account, but I still have one like little private account, so I can just like keep in touch with people. But I'll log on to that account like every 2 weeks to 2 months probably. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. I'm losing my mind. Uma Musume English release finally is coming to Android. Or I'm assuming to iOS too, but I will stream Uma Musume if I can. The thing that sucks is that I don't think you'd be able to transfer your stuff from your Japanese account if you have a Japanese account, because like technically you're not supposed to have one if you're not from Japan. Man, I had Seishun Sky on my JP account. I love Uma Musume so much. I wonder what they're gonna do for the English release. I think they'll probably just have subtitles. I don't think that they would give English voices, even though it would probably be nicest for English audience, but I feel like a lot of people might be too attached to the Japanese voice actors to really make it worth it. It's been such a long time coming though. Like, when did Uma Musume come out in Japan? It had to have been 20... Pretty sure it was 2020. Or 2021. But that's like 4 or 5 years. Which, I don't know, maybe isn't a long time in terms of like adapting a game from Japanese to English. But I feel like they should have tried to do it a lot sooner, but maybe they just thought that a Western, it wouldn't really appeal to a Western audience at all, so they just didn't think about it until they did have a Western audience, and then they were like, oh, we can make money here. Oh man. Yeah, I watched the Uma Musume anime. I don't think I watched all of it, but I watched a good amount of it. It was cute. I don't know. I like the main characters. Like, the two main characters are Special Week and oh no, I forgot her name. Is she another Seishun? There's so many horses with Seishun in their name. Special Week and gosh, I forgot the other one's name, the one with the orange hair. But I really liked their like relationship. I honestly, I ship them. They're so cute. I know they didn't mean it like that, but like most likely didn't mean it like that, but I'm just like, these two. And they were roommates. But like beyond that, they're not really, I guess they're not really the type of characters that I might end up being my favorites. I really like Golshi, Golden Ship. She's just batshit insane. For lack of a better term. She's crazy. She's like kind of like the mascot character. Like human, or not human, but like not an actual mascot character, but like a character who is like more often than not just like the comedic relief. I love her. And then you got... And my other favorite is... I think I have like... I have a few favorites, actually. So, I don't know how I would rank them, but... I think Gold Sheet was my favorite when I first started it. But now she's like kind of like my second favorite. And then let's just say my third favorite. My third favorite would probably be God, I forgot her name too. There's a lot of them, I forgot their names. What is her name? I'm drawing a total blank on what that character's name was, but she's like the older sister type. She's like, she has like I think she has like a bob haircut, but like she has like a like kind of medium short hair. And she's like very like calm and collected. And like has like that older sister energy. But I don't know I don't think it was her story or anything. I just I just really liked her. Just like the way that she carries herself. So yeah, she's my third favorite, and then my number one favorite is Seishun Sky, because she is adorable and cool at the same time, and I love her turquoise hair. She reminds me of, and like her little sunflower hair clip, she reminds me of a childhood plushie of a unicorn that I had. I think that, and like her just overall vibes and demeanor, I love her so much. Also, her racing outfit is so cute. Her, like, default racing outfit is so cute. And then there's some other characters that, like, they're not, like, my favorites, but I still do like them. Like, I think her name is Tokyo Shuttle? Is that... no. Something Shuttle. She's like the one that's like cowboy. She's a cowgirl, horse girl. But the reason why I like her is because she's like cute, but she's also like tall, and like she looks very strong. I like that dichotomy. Where like she's cute. She has like a, because of course she's like the I think she's based off of a horse that is like actually like from America, or like bred as a American horse, but she has an accent, in Japanese, but like the typical like foreigner English speaking Japanese accent. I don't know what, there has to be a word for it, like an actual term for it. I don't know what that is called though, but it is cute. I will say that. Oh wait, there's hecking I forgot. Oh no, I forgot her name. Oh, El Condor, what was her name? Condor how do you say it? El Condor Pasa? Is that her name? Wait, I have to look up these names now. Yeah, El Condor Pasa. And she's like heckin'... Oh no, I added too much here. There we go. She's from Mexico, I think. Oh no, she's from America, but she has a Mexican... I think she has like a Mexican flag or like... There's like theming. She's cool. Oh, I love her. Oh, here we go. Uma Musume Wiki is way better than stupid fandom. And she has like a cool like mask. It's kind of like a luchador. Not really a luchador mask, but like almost gives that idea of it. Oh, I love her. Now I'm just going through. Oh, Air Groove, that was her name. That was her name. Wait, can I show my screen? Hold on. Oh, there we go. It's just kind of like... We're taking a detour into Uma Musume. Wow, it actually kind of fits pretty well on the screen. This one, Air Groove. You can't really see it that well. She's my third favorite. She's like the older sister type. Yeah, I don't... There's a lot of newer ones I have no idea, I have never seen before. Because I haven't played this, I haven't played Uma Musume in a long time. There's Gold Ship. I love Gold Ship. Oh, Grass Wonder is pretty cute. I wouldn't say she's one of my favorites, but she's cute. Trying to see if there's any ones that like I would like. Oh, Oguri Cap is another one. I would say Oguri Cap's like my fourth favorite. Ogre Cap, just because she's so funny, she just wants to eat. She loves her food. that's Ogre Cap. Oh, there's my girl, Seishun Sky. Look how cute she is. Sorry, she's so cute. I love, like, just her, look, her hair. Look at her hair, it's so cute. And then she has like the one ear that like looks almost like a stuffed animal. Can I zoom in? Let me zoom in. There we go. Look at her. Cute. Oops, I closed out the whole thing. Go back. Let's see, can we see her race outfit, please? There, look at her race outfit. Oh, you can't see the whole thing. Here we go. Like, so cute. It's like very like dreamy, floaty. This is her default race outfit. Like, oh, beautiful. Samson Big, what a name. Oh, Silent Suzuka, that was her name. Like, Silent Suzuka and Special Week are basically girlfriends. I have a feeling there's characters I'm forgetting that I like, but I can't remember. Yeah, those are the supporting characters. Wow, they have a lot of main characters now. I don't know, man. I feel like Seishun Sky is still like my #1 favorite, even looking at all these designs, because she has a very like almost like magical like unicorn energy. Anyways. So yeah, once Uma Musume comes out, I'm gonna play the heck out of it. And I'll probably do some streams, too. Because it's a really fun game, even just on its own. It made me realize how much I enjoy, I don't know what you want to call it, like ranching? I think because there's a game called like Monster Ranch or something, apparently, that's very similar to Uma Musume. But like the idea of like taking a character or a unit from like it's starting like just Uma Musume is really interesting. Because I guess you could call it like a ranching game because it's based off of like actual like horse breeding ranching games, but with actual horses. But instead with horses, now you have like now you have waifus and you're like helping them to train to like be like the best athlete. But it is based off of like actual like horse breeding games, where like you just have the horse, and eventually over time you can breed to like preserve like, I don't know, like the skills and progress and stuff, and then you pass that down on from the parents to the next one that you raise, and the next one that you raise will be stronger than your previous one. So it's kind of like you get the progression that way. So like it's kind of similar in a way, I guess, to a roguelike. Not really, but like that whole idea of like you know that you're not going to make it to the end of the game on your first run. And you're just kind of building up progress, or like gathering new skills from every run so that you can make your next run even better. So like the cool thing with Uma Musume is that you can pass on like skills and stuff from your previous runs to your next run. And then you can also use, because of course there's like an online, there's like a little bit of integration with other players online. So like you pick one of your previous units, and then the previous unit from another, like one of your friends or like a random person, and then they combine those two are like known as like, those two are like the parents, right? And then your unit will like inherit anything that they had. But yeah, the cool thing about Uma Musume is that you can, at least for me, you can play it seriously, or you can just play it kind of passively, and either is fine. Like if I really want to get like the best unit possible, I would have to like focus and like make sure that I'm using my time, because you only have a certain amount of days to train. And usually the objectives aren't too difficult to meet, but you just have to make sure that you're not wasting your time. But yeah, so you can play through a run, and you can just kind of, I wouldn't say space out, but you can just kind of like not be paying attention that much, and it'll probably be fine. Or you can also lock in, and you can, it can be really engaging that way too. So I played a lot of Uma Musume when I first got into it, because it's a lot of fun just like learning how to best use a certain character, because all the characters have different like strong suits. So like some characters, so like they have like different kind of like running styles. So like some characters are super like, what's it say? They have like a lot of endurance, and they're pretty fast, so that they can stay ahead of everyone else for the whole race. and then maybe they might have like a less ability to make a good final sprint, but as long as they're in the start position, they already have the lead. So you can invest more points into their final sprint to help them to overcome the other racers who are faster in the final sprint. And then you have those characters like the opposite. You have the characters who are mostly are in like the middle or the back the whole race, to like keep up their endurance, and then they're like really good at pushing past and getting to the front in like the last leg of the race. So you just have to know like what that character's strong suits are, and they also, each character has their own special like unique skill, so like you have to make sure that you're using your, because a lot of the skills have like, you have to have a lot of like this certain stat, or you have to have a lot of these like secondary skills for it to work the best. So it's really fun. I think I like playing the characters who like push towards the front at the very end, because it's very exciting. Because you're just like, because the whole time, right, you're in the middle, you're kind of in the middle of the pack, and it's very suspenseful, you know, when you're entering in the last leg of the race, and then you see your character, you see your character just like start really picking up speed and pushing past everyone else till they're like in the first place, and then it's really satisfying. But yeah, I actually streamed Uma Musume on this channel like a while ago. It was a whole process. Like you can get it on your computer, even though it's a Japanese mobile app. There's like I think it's an emulator, but yeah, it's basically just like a Japanese emulator for like mobile games, I guess. But I used that to stream it the last time that I did it. No, shiny. Alright. One more badge. I keep forgetting to get the egg. Yeah, so my shiny targets for Pokemon Pride are... Well, I'll just exclude the shiny alphas for now, but... Espeon and Vaporeon for the genderqueer flag. And then Murkrow and Hisuian Growlithe for the non-binary flag. Those are the two. Those are like the two flag colors that I'm going for, that I think I hopefully should be able to get. And then I threw in shiny alpha Sylveon, because we already got a shiny Sylveon from the last Pokemon Pride, so I figured the only way that the only way I could one-up that is just by getting an alpha. Already full day. And then you know, a shiny Zoroark, alpha Zoroark for the ace flag. I feel like could be cool. I again don't really know if that's gonna actually happen, but I just throw it in there just cause. My thing is, like, if I finish the Murkrow, if I finish the shiny hunts for the, like, non-alpha ones, then I'll have something. The alpha ones will give me something to do if I somehow end up finishing getting the other 4 before that. And then I don't think I'm gonna be doing a lot of resets. I've been looking at some what do you call, like, guides on shiny alpha permutations. I couldn't tell you exactly what any of that means quite yet. I haven't. I just took like I just like skimmed through the first part, kind of explaining stuff, but I haven't taken a really deep dive into it yet. But it seems interesting. I guess a way to have shinies, better way to get shiny alphas without resetting, I guess. That's what I got from it, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, the other reason I wanted to hunt in PLA is because last time we found a lot of extra shinies, just like random shinies, which I think it's nice. It keeps things lively, keeps things interesting. But then as soon as you get into like resetting, that kind of goes away. So if there's a way that I can do some hunts without resetting, that would be nice. But I guess if we do have to do resets, I could always pull out, just like I did last time, just pull out some Safari Zone encounters. That's gonna be late into June, though. But yeah, we'll focus on the non-alpha ones first. That could be a lot of fun. But yeah, Murkrow, actually, it turns out really well. That Murkrow and Growlithe's shiny colors I can use as in a pride flag, because those are the 2 Pokemon that I wanted to get as shinies during my regular playthrough of Legends Arceus. I spent a good amount of time going through the Cobalt Coastlands, searching at the little top area where the Growlithe spawns, and and the other places where Murkrow is. I came across a alpha Murkrow, like just a randomly spawned alpha Murkrow. And then ever since then, I was just like, I want shiny alpha Murkrow. I don't think I'll be able to get alpha, but if I can at least get just a shiny Murkrow. I still remember there is this Japanese YouTuber that had like a viral clip on getting shiny, a whole party of shiny shiny Spheals, because that was his favorite Pokemon, is Spheal. And then after that, I kind of kept following him, and he ended up getting a full party of alpha shiny Spheals. And he has like, he had like hundreds of hours in the game. Because I think he was mainly doing resets. But yeah, his video, he had a couple good videos on finding all of those. He like edited down a bunch of his stream footage, and it was so funny. His reactions are so good. But yeah, sadly, he had to like, he pretty much just stopped streaming or like YouTube altogether. I can't remember what exactly the reason was, but basically he was just like, yeah, no more, I can't do YouTube anymore, and then just like pieced. I was like, oh man, it was kind of sad. But his videos and his I'm not sure if his streams are still there, but his videos are still there. So sometimes I go back and watch a few of those clips, because they're so funny. All right, that was a batch. I don't think we counted that, so let's count it. Dang. He's not giving me an egg. There we go. There's a 25% chance that he will not have an egg. So it's not, you know, it's not all the time, but at least it makes a big difference. Okay, how many we have? We have full party. But yeah, I forgot what episode of Stone Ocean I'm on. I think it's like, oh, maybe like 14 or 15. But yeah, it's pretty good so far. Oh my gosh, I love the opening for Stone Ocean. It's so good. It's like, the color, I love the colors a lot. The only thing I'm kind of disappointed, and I know it's like, I don't know, maybe a little bit entitled, but Poochie's voice actor in the games, in the fighting games, was the same voice actor who played Kotomine in Fate Stay Night, who is another like priest antagonist character, and like his voice actor has such an iconic voice that I'm like, it was the perfect casting decision in the games, and I'm so sad that they didn't keep it. Like, the voice actor in the anime is doing a very good job, like, for sure, but I wish that his voice was even deeper, like, because, like, if you've ever heard, if you know who I'm talking about, his voice is so deep, and like it has such a, like, I don't know what the word is, but he has such a presence to him that I think really suits this villain in part 6, that I'm like, it would have been so nice if he was played by that voice actor instead. There were a lot of voice changes that people were kind of upset about between the video game and the anime adaptation, but personally, I think they were all good. They were all probably for the better. This is my one that this is my single one that I'm just holding on to. But for the rest, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I think the new ones probably were the better casting decision. Like, Bruno in part 5, his voice actor in the video game was I forgot his name, but Sugita, I forgot his name. The same voice actor who plays Sasuke in Naruto. And I think his voice is pretty good for Bruno. But the voice actor that we got for Bruno, I think I prefer him. He's the same one who plays Hawks. So like Hawks from MHA and Bruno have the same voice actor. I loved his performance as Bruno in the anime for part 5. I think Bruno having a more like deeper and calm and collected voice, I think that matches better. Man, it's been a while since I've watched anime, so I've just forgotten a lot of seiyus' names that I used to remember. Off the top of my head, I could tell you who all these voice actors were that I just mentioned by name, but I cannot right now. It's been too long. I think Bruno's, actually, I think it's coming back to me. I'm pretty sure Bruno's voice actor is Yuichi Nakamura. I'd have to double check that though. I'm pretty sure it's Nakamura, at the very least. Maybe I got the first name wrong. Oh yeah, I forgot Abakio was played by heckin' Junichi Suabe. That was a good casting decision. That was perfect. Honestly, they could not have done better with that casting. Junichi Suabe, the GOAT. I got the on Mahjong Soul. I got the skin, or I got Archer. It was crazy. My luck was crazy. Not only did I get him on my first 10 pull, but then I got him again on like another like random single pull while I was trying to get like cosmetic items. I ended up pulling Archer twice. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm really happy though. Oh my gosh. I love Archer from Fate. I mean, obviously he's a very popular character overall, but I mean, my favorite from Fate is Iskander and Waver, but Archer, if I had to pick a character from like Fate Stay Night or like in kind of like the main cast, I would say Archer. Oh. No shiny. Hmm. Okay. So we'll count that, and we are officially over 300 eggs hatched. Hmm. Man, Stone Ocean though. I I already knew that Jotaro was gonna be there. Like, I knew that he was in part 6, but I still got like super hyped the episode that he showed up, because I knew Jotaro was gonna be there. I just didn't know when he was gonna show up. So it was really satisfying, or like really hype whenever he did show up in the early half, and I was just like, dang. Oh, they did get me good though. Like, I don't know if it's just because I'm not as I wouldn't say I'm not as emotional. I don't know. Or maybe just because it's been a while since I've watched JoJo. Or maybe because I already kind of knew what was gonna happen with Jotaro. But it definitely was like emotional, but it didn't really get to me that much as I thought it probably would have, but I laughed so hard. There's a the part where they were like getting out of the coming up with a plan of how to get out of the room. They finally figured out like what the actual stand ability was, and then they only have so much strength left, so so Jotaro like tells Jolene to just materialize her stand, and that's all that she needs to do. And he's like, yeah, and then you just move a little bit to the left and then just friggin' punches Stone Free in the face, effectively punching his daughter in the face. I mean, it worked. Like the whole reason obviously he did it was to punch Stone Free into the door lock mechanism to break it so that they could escape. But it's just really funny. I think the funniest part is that Jotaro didn't even think to tell Jolene that he was gonna hit her. Like, you know, in maybe any other situation, right? If you have to punch someone in the face to send them flying to like break something so you can both escape like imminent death, right? If you told them, hey, the only way we can do this is if I punch you really hard, but it's gonna hurt, but we're gonna live, they would be fine with that, you know? And so I feel like Jolene would have been fine with it, but the fact that he didn't think to even warn her that he was gonna punch her his own daughter. God, I love Jotaro. He is so, like, maybe it was intentionally done that way. I'm pretty sure it was intentionally done that way as to be funny, but in universe, thinking of like this man who does this is it's just really funny to me. It's very in character, I think, for sure. Like that's Jotaro. Like, you can't, like maybe if he warned her, that would have been more out of character, you know? Or not even more, but that would have been out of character. So him not warning her is just completely in character, so that's just how he is. And I love that, and I would not change. I don't want Jotaro to change. When that first happened, when I was watching that episode and I saw Jotaro punch Stone Free in the face, I was just like, oh, they must still be in the dream, and he's like the enemy, and like he's like she's getting attacked by someone who looks like Jotaro. But then it was like, nope, that's him. This is real life. he just did that. Oh, right. I don't have room because I'm still hatching. Alright, I think I got 30 more minutes in me, and then that'll be today's stream. So weather report is heckin' OP. Any character with the ability to manipulate weather is just overpowered. Because basically, all you're saying is that they have the ability to manipulate like water and air molecules. Or I guess like water molecules in the air. And then you have heckin' weather report is able to make poisonous frogs rain from the sky. Like, gosh, leave it to Araki to take weather manipulation to a whole new level. It's just really interesting how Stance started out as like incredibly specific use cases that, like, you know, weren't like super overpowered at first, and then like eventually over time you just kind of, there's only so much you can do. So then you end up with like these, you end up with like the henchmen have like, even the henchmen have like super overpowered abilities, like zero gravity. Like, I feel like that one was pretty strong to give to just a random henchman. Hmm. Okay, this might be the last batch. Also, it's getting really hot in here, so I had to turn on my fan. So there's gonna be some background noise. Yeah, so man, 6 days till start Pokemon Pride. I don't know if I'll stream before then. Probably not. I think I need to get stuff ready. So any time that I have to like work on stuff, any like spare time I have, I'll be like working on stuff rather than streaming. So when is June 1st? Oh, it's actually more like a week. Yeah, it's on a Sunday. Oh, okay. I may just start on June 2nd. Let's see. I think next time I'll switch my OBS to the other screen. It's a lot better. Right now I have my OBS on my other monitor, which like when I turn doesn't track my blinking as well. Because I'm wearing glasses. Nope. Alright. How many more do we have? Two more. Two more, and then we'll count this. Alright, last egg of the stream. Nope. I think I could probably tell if it's shiny or not at this point. I've seen so many that are not shiny that I feel like any slight difference I might be able to actually tell. Alright, we'll do double check just in case. Nope. Alright, that is 313 peaches. Alright, so I will hopefully stream again. You know, I might do a test stream before Pokemon Pride, during the week, like doing either PLA or Scarlet Violet, maybe. Scarlet Violet. Maybe PLA or BDSP. Well, we'll see. I guess probably PLA might be actually the best, because I want to test how it runs, since that's what I'm going to be playing anyways. So yeah, so PLA test stream sometime this week before June before Pokemon Pride actually kicks off. And then, yeah, and then we'll have Pokemon Pride. So if you want to look at more details about that, you can look at my community post, check out Nora in the future, and the Pokemon Pride accounts. They have one on Twitter and Blue Sky. So yeah, just check those out if you're interested. And we'll be talking a lot more about it next month. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.